All right. Welcome everyone who's going to be watching this later and who's going to be tuning in today. It is Ghost Dog Gaming. Welcome everybody. This is the third installment of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. As you can see, I've been visiting the junkyard quite a bit, as per my credits in the top right corner. Basically buying old cars from the junkyard, washing them off on the inside and out, hitting them with a welder, and then selling them for profit. I also found another little, not secret, but another, I guess, bonus for money. I noticed that when I would just wash the cars inside and out, obviously that's going to increase the value a little bit. Plus the, what was I saying? Plus hitting it with the welder obviously fixes the chassis and all that sort of stuff, so you obviously get your money there. But I also found out that unlike in the old game, and I don't know if this is mainly just because of the difficulty setting that I chose, which also I might actually do a hard playthrough, whatever the hardest difficulty there is, just try and do a hard playthrough of just the story cars and see like kind of how much more difficult it is from doing easy mode and that sort of thing. So let's fix this guy right quick. I also noticed that not only are we going to get money for fixing the car itself, right? As you can see, we've already made a profit down at the bottom of 32.85 credits. But if you actually go into the tablet and you go to the body shop, which this is probably one of the best improvements they have made in this entire game, was that you can now search body shop parts by model, not by you having to type into the search bar, you know, of what kind of car. Because you can't just, if you, in the old game you typed in the word Bolt, right, you would get Atlanta, Cape, you would get Chapman, you would get these Reptilia, you would get the Reptilia R2, you would get all of these parts that have the word Bolt. So you had to be very specific with it. Now, all you got to do is find the car itself. In this case, we're looking for the DC Typhoon. And, of course, these two here have these little house icons in the middle of the top of the picture. That is to show and let you know that these are currently in your garage, right? So obviously we have none of these that are in the garage, but we do have these. That Royal Town, I think I actually replaced it in as part of being on the first lift. So it's probably back out in the parking lot, but that I only picked up that car because it gives you an extra XP boost, which I'm going to knock out. So DC Typhoon, we're going to go in here. We're going to get all of the body parts that we need to put on this car. And we are going to, now remember we had 3285 profit in this car already. We are buying the parts, right? We're not shouldn't be losing any money, but we will see. Oops, and put that right there. Windshield. We gotta go around to the other side. We gotta get that windshield. Oh, we got a door here we gotta fix. Front left door. Where are you at? There you are. Front left door. You don't really have to do the wheels. You can if you want to, but it is a bit of a process to buy the tires, get the right size tires. Of course, we have different style tires here. We don't have to, so we're not going to sell the car with the tires on it. We're just going to sell it like it is with the body parts. And remember, we're at 32.85, and look, we've already made an extra $4,000 by just attaching the body parts. So I started to pick up on that about halfway through my credit run. So now obviously what I'm doing is I'm buying the cars, washing them inside and out, hitting them with the welder, and then getting all the body parts for it so that we can get that extra money. So we're going to sell this one. We're going to go get that other car, that job car, which is, it's in the car wash. That's going to be where it is, of course. It's a little quirk I'm not really a huge fan of. If you take a car, like in the car wash, for example, and I have another one that's on the first lift here, for example, if I go and send it to lift A, it will automatically send that second car that's already on the lift over to the car wash or wherever that last car was. It's a little bit annoying, but we'll get used to it. All right, so for this one, I think I changed out the fluids already. So all we got to do is swap out the clutch release bearing and the clutch plate. And if I am correct, this is a front wheel drive car. It is, so that's a little bit annoying because we have to take the starter off, which is going to be, we've got to access it from the lift. Oh, that's good. Cool. That's interesting because normally the front wheel drive cars usually have the starter that you have to take out from, on the lift. Okay. Let me just make sure if I'm correct. We have to take it off. Nope, under the car. All right. So that's good. Now we're going to just basically take everything off from wheels to tie rods to steering rack because we do have to get to the transmission case in order to swap all of that out. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab these tie rod. Hope everybody is having a good day. I am having a decent day. I am off from work, so that is a plus. I know it's about 5. Most of you are probably either on your way home. So if you guys are on the way home, obviously please get home safely. Oh, of course, I'm putting the wrong pieces on. Ghost, come on. Don't need to take these off, actually. I actually just have to put the tie rods. Okay. All right. Focus here. This is not what we need to take off. We need to take off the axle because the drive shaft has to come off, not the steering rack. That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to entertain everybody else. All right. Let's go ahead and put these inner and outer tie rod here on so that we don't forget and get yelled at by the game when we go to take that. We'll go to put it all back together. All right, take that drive shaft off. Take that starter. And then I think it was the clutch plate and the clutch release bearing is what we needed to take off. We will double check. It is definitely the clutch release bearing. And then it's probably this clutch plate on the other side. So, yep, clutch plate. All right. Let's go ahead and get those parts. Got to get out of the body shop. That is, I am still really happy that they fixed that. That is great. Clutch plate, clutch release bearing. All right. Let's put this stuff on. Go ahead and put this pressure plate. Clutch release bearing and gearbox. And then we'll go ahead and put this drive shaft back on. Oh, let's not forget that starter. Let's go ahead and put that on there so we don't forget about it later. Front drive axle C. And then this is obviously not a story car because I promised I am not doing any story cars unless I am going to be streaming. That is so if any of you want to catch on to the stream and don't want to worry about missing any story cars or anything like that, in case you guys do pick this game up and you want to learn how to figure out how to fix the cars and you need help or anything, you're more than welcome to check the Twitch. I also have a YouTube, Ghost Dog Gaming. If you want to look that up, that's where all my videos are going to go, under a playlist for Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And that is just because I know Twitch does delete the videos, and I want to make sure that the videos are all still out there and that they can be accessed by everyone. So that should be everything here. Green, green, green. We are good. Let's finish the job for a total of 477 credits. Not really worth our time now that we know about the junkyard. special. All right. Now, as you remember in the last one, this was the story card that we had for episode 2, I should say. This is episode 3. Is the Bolt Hornet. Obviously looks like a Chevy Camaro, so let's go ahead and grab that. And let's see just exactly we need to do to this car. Welcome, whoever it was that just joined. You are awesome. Thank you for coming. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. All right. Car status. What do we have to change on here? Wow, there is quite a bit. Would you be able to help me? It's my first car. Might not be perfect, but it's mine. I've always dreamed about one like this. So I finally managed to save some money. Immediately got a bit carried away. Yes. Gotta fix the body parts. Front bumper. Change the oil. Refill the windshield washer fluid. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this car inside. And go ahead and get this guy up on the lift. Just up off the ground. That looks like the front bumper. We'll go ahead and take that part off. We'll obviously pop this hood. Let's go ahead and finish this, fill this windshield washer fluid and knock that out. That's an easy one to do. Welcome everybody who just joined. Thank you for joining. Let's not overflow this windshield washer fluid. Let's go ahead and grab the Bolt Hornet front bumper. Hopefully we don't get dinged for not repairing it and just sticking a brand new one on there. I think black looks a little bit better than the messed up gray that they had. Welcome. I don't think there's a front license plate on this guy. There is not. Right? There is not. Okay. Hood down. I think the other things that we had on here were there were some brake pads. Yeah, some brake pads. Front wheel hub, ignition. Let me just make sure there's no other wheel hub 3. Okay, let's see. We can figure out which wheel hub that is. The rest looks like spring cap. That looks like a suspension part. Let's go ahead and get this guy all the way up. We'll go ahead and get the brake pads and get those swapped out. It's got some pretty nice racing tires on here. I'll give him that. That's for sure. We went a bit carried away on the racing tires and didn't quite take care of the engine. Yeah, spring caps are over there. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so we're going to get, and if I'm correct, 4 sets of brake pads. Yep, 4 sets of brake pads. Go ahead and get those knocked out. And then we'll swap out those brake pads. And then there is a little bit of work we're going to have to do on the engine compartment. So I've never worked on one of these Bolt Hornets. So we will figure out what exactly we've got to do. I did see somewhere in there that was a timing belt that needed to be swapped out. So it might be a little bit of a pain. Let's go ahead and leave the wheels off for now. Because I do believe there is some suspension stuff we are going to have to fix for this. So let's just go with the... Oh, look. There's the solid rear drive axle. That looks like it needs to be swapped out. It's all rusted, that's for sure. Oh, brake pads. Actually, I think we can hover over it and see. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to have to be swapped out. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and grab that then. Oh, the leaf spring U-bolts. Of course. You know what? Let me go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and highlight the suspension parts and go ahead and knock all of those out. Of course, we all have our favorite rubber bushings. If you've watched me before, you know that I absolutely love rubber bushings and trying to figure out which ones are the ones that needed to be replaced. Let's get this rear spring cap. Go ahead and get this U-bolt off. Oh, gotta loosen it up with some WD-40. Alright, and then there is... Go ahead and get that rim. That one's gonna have to come off too. That one over there as well, because obviously we gotta replace that brake pad anyways. But we'll... oh man, we might have to... That rear axle arm, I think is what it is. is going to have to definitely be replaced. It does not look like it's doing too well. This wheel hub cover is going to have to go. Wheel hub 3, that's our wheel hub 3 that we need. Ah, yes, of course. Perfect. So we do have to get these off anyway, so we're going to swap these out. And then we're going to take that... I also love how gravity doesn't take effect and this leaf spring plate doesn't fall off. You have to physically remove it. Maybe it was stuck to the control arm. Who knows? Is that one of the rubber bushings? It is one of the rubber bushings that have to be replaced. Alright, let's go ahead and take that off. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting these parts back together. I know I'm going to need 2 spring caps, at least a couple U-bolt plates. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to our suspension section. Where are the spring caps? There's our U-bolts. We need 3 of those. Solid axle control arm. There's that. Our 2 spring caps. I think we needed 4 rubber bushings. I could be wrong. And then wheel hub 3. Perfect. Alright, so we should be able to get at least a few things attached here, so that's good. So we'll get this spring cap on, this solid axle control arm, this rubber bushing back in place. And let's go up here, get these rear springs, and this rear shock absorber cap. Leaf plate. And then I know this is the tricky part. We got to make sure we get the U-bolts done correctly. Wheel hub 3. Sweet. And then this one we did not need to replace. That one's still in pretty decent condition. We'll go ahead and put the brake disc back on. And I think we can actually... Oh, wait a minute. Was that the brake disc we needed to put on there? That's all... No. That was a 100% brake disc. That was not on this car. We're saving that for a car that actually needs it. There's your 78% one back, sir. No freebies on this ride, sorry. Alright, brake caliper, cylinder. And then I think this one's pretty much good to go, so I'm going to go ahead and put the vintage tire back. Hold on. Are there different size tires? 235s, 235? Nope, all the same. Okay. And then we'll swap over to that other one. Okay. And then we've got to get this spring cap on. That rubber bushing has to come off anyways. But I can at least put this... Whoa. I can at least put this U-bolt back on. That way we can say we did that. Let's go ahead and grab this rubber bushing because it's got to be swapped out. And then we do need that solid rear axle that we're going to have to probably go back in the store and get. Was that just solid rear drive? Yeah, solid rear drive axle. Okay. You are... There you are, right there. Perfect. Perfect. Get this guy back on, and then we should be able to actually assemble the rest of this and be good to go for the back half of the car, actually. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be swapped out, if I'm correct. Yeah, the fuel pump looks good, so we'll go ahead and put that rear tire back on, and we will be good to go on the back half. And I'll go ahead and get rid of this tire over here, because we are going to need to get rid of it. Because we got to swap out this. Oh, we got 2 bolts here that need to be WD-40'd. Like, how are you going to get these really nice rims and tires but still use the rusted bolts for the that came with your car? Come on. That makes no sense. All right. That wheel, okay, that front wheel hub is going to have to come off. So, oh yeah, all right, cool. So the wheel hub bearing is good. This is the front wheel hub that needs to be swapped out. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Where are you, front wheel hub? Front wheel hub, there you are. go ahead and add you back on there. I think that was all I needed to do on this side. So we'll go ahead and get that one all put back together. Oh, that's not the wheel hub bearing I wanted to use. Dang it. Or was it? Was that the one I needed to use? Was that the wheel hub bearing? Oh, yeah. Oh, it was an 80%. Okay. Wheel hub cap. Yeah, we're good there. All right. Cool. Let's get this ventilated brake disc on. We'll get these brand new brake pads in. So now our brake pads are good. Our brake calipers are going to be on. And you know what? I think we're good here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the tire back on. And then I'm going to focus on taking these rubber bushings off that are over here that are highlighted. That were over here on this cross member. Yeah, there's the 3 culprits that we need. Oh man, I think we needed 5 rubber bushings. It's okay. We'll just go in and we'll get 1 more. And then let's grab these 2. Oh no, there was another one right there. Oh snap. Alright. Alright, so we need 2 more rubber bushings. And then let's grab that guy right there. Whoop. That guy. That guy right there. Alright, so 2 more rubber bushings. Nope. Where are you, rubber bushings? There you are. 2 more. Get that tire out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and add this lower suspension arm back together. I don't know if that was the one that needed to be swapped out. I hope it was. Is that the one? I don't know. It won't tell me. Okay, well, we'll just go into remove really quick and see if that's the one we need. Ah, yes, it is. Perfect. Cool. All right, so we should be good with the suspension half. So let's go ahead and see. We'll check the list really quick and make sure brake pads are good. Green, green, green. Our front wheel hub, our leaf spring U-bolts, that's all good. All the rubber bushings have been replaced. I could go a little bit faster on this marking and unmarking thing, but oh, spring caps. Perfect. Oh, this is a V8. All right, cool. So, oh, I know where the filter is. I don't need to mark that one. Ignition coils, fuel rail, and of course the camshaft. Cool. So we did fix the bumper. We just got to drain the oil. We just have to do the windshield washer fluid. So let's go ahead and grab our oil drain. Go ahead and get that started there. Why did you drain? That looks like pretty decent oil. I'm not sure why I wanted it swapped out, but whatever. I'm not going to judge. Let's see. All right, so we are done with the suspension section. So now we're going to need our oil filter. I remember it was a camshaft. It was a V8 camshaft. So we'll go back to camshafts. Oh, there it is, right there. V8. An ignition coil and some spark plugs. I think we needed 3 ignition coils. 3. And then we needed 6 spark plugs? Let's go with 5 just to be safe. If we need an extra one, we'll go in there and grab it. So for now, we will get that, and then the rest is done from the engine bay. So let's lower this bad boy down. Hopefully this story car will get us to level 10, because I am really excited about getting to the barn today. That is the goal. We are going to try and get to the barn, because we do have some barn maps, and we got some exploring to do, as well as I did find a pretty neat surprise in the junkyard while I was doing my junkyard money flipping deal. So I'm excited to show you guys. It's actually in the parking garage. I purposefully hid it because I didn't want to ruin the surprise, so I will show it after we get to level 10, and after we do at least one barn visit, if we don't find anything good in there, then we will go ahead and, oh, that's got to be loosened. We'll go ahead and do the surprise. All right, looks like we got another one that needs to be loosened too. Yep. I think we're going to have to take all this stuff off too to get to the timing belts. Which camshaft has to be swapped out? None of those. Cool. So, oh, we got to drain the antifreeze. Yep, because we're about to take the water pump off. Learned our lesson last time. Cool. All right, back to removing parts. It is a very tight fit in here. Oh, come on. Alright. Auto roller B. We're just going to have to take all these off anyways. Because we got to get that timing cover off. Where is... Oh, our belt tensioner's down there. Get that guy off. Belt. And get all these idle rollers off. There's so many idle rollers. Crankshaft pulley. Water pump. Oh, of course, we got to loosen that one. And then I think that's the last idle roller right here. We should be able to take the timing cover off at this point. We can... Oh, we got to get this other side, obviously. Fuel rail. We do need to swap out that fuel rail. So that is the fuel rail. What was that? The DI fuel rail. Direct injection fuel rail. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, rim shop. No thanks. Maybe later. Fuel rail. Where's the F's? There they are. Fuel rails. Direct inject. There we go. Okay. Now that we got that, we don't have to worry about forgetting that. Spark plug. Ignition coil. Spark plug. Ignition coil. Spark plug. And final spark plug. Alright, and then our camshaft that we have to actually replace is in here too, so that's good. Looks like we have a one we're going to have to loosen. There it is. Alright, now we can take this timing cover off. Gotta replace both these V8 timing belts anyways. Take off this one first. Then this one. And then we've got... Okay, there's our one camshaft that we have to replace. Go ahead and grab that guy. And then we'll go ahead and start putting in all the new parts. And then... we need 2 timing belts. I don't think I bought them. I did not. That's okay. Because we will grab them right now. 2 timing belts. I'll go ahead and get that fuel rail in there too so we don't forget. Alright, now let's start putting all this timing cover stuff back on. That's going to be fun. All these idle rollers that need to go back in and water pumps. I'm going to work on the bottom just because it's harder to see down there. First, let's get all these idle rollers on. If you're thinking about getting this game and you're worried about, like, you know, idle rollers and do you have to put the same ones in the same spot, you don't. If it's an idle roller A, it's an idle roller A. It doesn't matter where it goes. B's go for B's and A's go for A's. So as long as you have a B or an A, it doesn't matter. Yeah, sounds like I'm talking about grades. As long as you have an idle roller B, it will fit in that spot. I know not super realistic, but you know what? It can only get so simulated before it becomes real. Oh, there's your interesting motto for the day. All right, belt tensioner over there. Our idle roller. Oh, we got one more idle roller over there that we need to pop on. Good to go. All right, now we're going to get these engine head covers on, and that should be everything. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and double check. Camshaft is good. Yeah, everything else is just electrical. Spark plugs, ignition coils, and then we'll throw the rest back on. We'll refill that that reservoir for the antifreeze, and then we'll be on our way. This thing definitely has to get us to 900. There's no way with all this work that... Actually, do any of these need to be replaced? Yeah, they do. There's one green spark plug right over there that needs to be fixed. That one does not. So we'll find the old one for that guy. There you go. That ignition coil doesn't need to be fixed either. Alright. I know these ignition coils need to be fixed, but let me make sure that the spark plugs go in the right spot, because I do remember getting yelled at one time for putting the wrong 100% spark plug in an engine, and for the life of me it made no sense. But because I guess the one that I put in the actual replaced spot was bad, so just gonna make sure I get this right, and then I'll double check how many spark plugs. 1, 2, that one. Okay, so the other ones are definitely going to be the ones that require the ignition coils as well, because they're not highlighted. Hold on, does that need a new ignition coil too? It does. Alright, so new ignition coil goes there. Spark plug, old one. Ignition coil, old one. Ignition coil, old one. Old spark plug. We'll give it the 80%er over there. And then our ignition coil, old 80%er. Get that coil cover on, and now we're back over to the other side. And this is where are going to be our final 2 spark plugs, our final 2 ignition coils. You don't have to worry about whether they're 100% or not, because they are. Perfect. All right, so we should be done. Green across the board. Oh, we do need to swap out the oil again. Where's the oil filter? Or the oil, there it is. Go ahead and add this oil, add this antifreeze, and call it a day for this car. Perfect. Of course, for this antifreeze, because it will ding you for that. It will yell at you and say, hey, you can't complete this order because you don't have the antifreeze in the car. Excuse me. Perfect. All right, let's hope this gives us the XP we need. Everything's green across the board. 3, 2, 1, go. Give us a level 10. Come on. Yes, we are level 10. We are going to visit the barn. We are at 111,000 credits. And I think it is time. We have 10 available skill points. Hold on a minute. What? Get out of here. So 3, 6. 3, 6. That's 10 right there, right? That's 3. 3. We can get the expected value of the car. Yes. All right. Cool. Well, that was something I wasn't expecting, but what I was expecting is we have the money to buy all these things. So we're going to buy everything we can, starting with the test path for 10,000. That hurts a little. We are going to buy the salvaging thing for 2,500. We are going to expand our garage. There it is. Garage expansion for another 10K. Yes. Paint shop, dyno, customization. Let's get the lip. Let's get the customization. What else do we need? The paint shop level. Oh, paint shop level 1 for 15K. That's probably gonna be expensive, right? No, it's not. Adds advanced color palettes. Cool. That works. Paint shop level 3. Why not? We're going to get the warehouse. We are going to get the $20,000 dyno. We're back now down to $37,000. Hey, like a boss trophy, we have upgraded our entire garage. Body repair station. Engine stand so we can work on some engines. Workbench, brake lathe. Let's do it. Let's just get everything. Let's get everything. It's worth it. We're back at $29,000. Not a big deal because this is all now upgraded. Let's explore our brand new garage. I'm excited. Oh, look at all these glowy things. Look at all of them. Oh, there's our engine. There's our engine hoist. Engine crane. Engine hoist, crane, same difference. Let's go into, oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Is this our warehouse? Is this door? Oh, yes! Our warehouse. You can use to put things in here. Let's move a case in there. Let's look, and it's got boxes and stuff that gets filled up when you do that. That's awesome. So what happens if you go and take everything out? It's empty! Oh, that's super realistic. I like it. I really do. I absolutely love it. That is great. Good on the developers for that. That was super cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. So we've got a case. Let's open it. These cases, I think, drop from story missions, because I didn't have any, and we just did a story mission and just got one. So I do think that the cases are only for stories. You might be able to find them in the barns like we used to in the old game. But yeah, let's keep exploring. This is an engine stand. Okay, cool. This is our repair table. Sweet. Repair table body. Repair table body. Okay, so this is for the repair tables. This is for the parts to repair. The parts that I just sold like a goof. I should have thought about that. No worries. A brake lathe. Awesome. Lathe some brakes. You don't have any necessary parts, obviously. So we can't really explore it until we actually get some brake discs and things like that. But check this out. We've got 2 new buildings. We've got this guy here, which is our dyno station. Wow, I was completely wrong. I thought this was going to be a test path. Instead, this is our dyno station. This is super cool. There's no cars to work in here, obviously, because we don't have any cars. Or do we? Remember, there's that junkyard surprise that I keep talking about. This is going to be our paint booth. Oh, I love it. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. Oh, God. Oh, this is great. This is great. And is this our test path? Is this our test path, too? This looks like our test path. Wheels alignment. Headlamp alignment. Oh, man. This is cool. This is really cool. I wonder where our test path is, though. Not entirely sure where that is. What is in here? What is this? What is this? Salvage container. Okay. Upgrade with scrap. Okay, so you can upgrade scrap parts. Okay. So you get different star qualities. Okay, and you can scrap parts for pieces. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Still not really sure where our test path is. But we'll... Oh, test path is... Oh, it's in there. Okay, it was this thing. I just didn't look at it. Okay, test path. Got it. Cool. And what is this guy? This is just our paint booth, right? There's nothing fancy or special. Paint shop? Yeah, just use the paint shop. Cool. All right. And then, of course, our ladder. Can I jump? I can't jump, can I? Can I jump? I can't jump, can I? Nope. All right, let's go check out that ladder. And then we'll Not sure what this ladder does. We're gonna garage customization. Let's do it. Garage. Okay, so floor A, floor. What's the difference? Change camera. Oh, garage floor A, and then option. Okay, option. Oh, okay. Green, checkered. Pretty sweet. I like that. I like that brick. That looks kind of rugged. I like a very clean option, though. I'm not a very messy person, so I don't really like this, like that sort of thing. A lot of stains on the ground. Not a huge fan of that, but I do like the diamond cut. That is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Garage floor B. Okay, so this changes the other side. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Hold on, let's go to A. Let's see what else we have in A. Okay, we're back at option 1, default. Is that cushion? Is that like leather? Nah, whatever. Diamond cut it is. Okay, upper walls. Brick. More brick. Additional brick. Okay, gray brick. Cool. More gray brick. I think I see a pattern here. Oh, it's a little bit dark with the dark colors in there, but I don't think the red brick's really going to match here. That looks pretty cool. That does make it light a little bit. I'm not really a fashion person either. Ooh, wow, that's super bright. Okay, let's just pick one. Let's go with oh, grungy. But remember, I don't like dirty things. Oh boy, let's see. Let's just leave it gray. No, that's default. Yeah, white it is. Okay, upper walls. What else we got? Lower walls. Oh, the brick does look nice. White looks cleaner. Sorry. The lifters. Oh, we can change out the lifters. Oh, make them clean looking. Yeah. I like the grays. Okay, what else can we customize? Lifter arms. The lifter arm colors. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so you get the red in there. Oh, dude, tire changer, wheel balancer, lockers, cabinets. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna have to come back to that. That is a whole ton. I like this garage though. All right, to the barn. Let's see what we got. No locations available because we are going to have to go into our inventory. We're going to have to use a barn location. Let's use 3 of them. We have 2. So let's see if we can find something good. We've got 3 barn locations. Okay, so there's nothing really special about just clicking the barn. You can't really choose which barn to go to, but we have roughly 30,000 credits. Let's see if we can maybe find maybe a nice car or something in there that we can flip for money. We do have that perk now that tells us the car value, so I'm kind of excited about that. Actually, I'm interested to see how it works, honestly. All right. Let's see what we got. This is the first barn visit with you guys. Oh. we got a headlamp and a trophy. Yeah, all right. Can I turn that off? I don't really want the headlamp. Oh, hey, there's your crouch button. Up, down, left, right, any button, please. No? Okay, fine, cool. We'll just use our spotlight. Oh, junk. Let's search. Maybe we can find some more barn pieces. Okay. I'm a little interested about that salvaging station. I do want to see how that works. Oh, junk. Here we go. Junk pile. Bolt Atlanta hood. Nissan Silvia light. More junk. another hood. That fender's pretty much good to go. Also, I don't really want to take too much chances on parts repairing just now, just because we don't have the luck leveled up all the way. And I would hate to, you know, grab some parts and just absolutely destroy somebody's car. Ooh, here we go. We do have a beautiful Plymouth. Well, it's not called a Plymouth, but modeled after a, looks like a Plymouth Roadrunner. We have the Tempest Magnum. The body is in way better condition, obviously, than the cars in the junkyard. Estimated car value upgrade is $28,000. So I'm guessing we're going to buy it at 30.8, and then I guess I don't know what after upgrade means, if that means like we wash it or something, if it's going to be worth it. But we don't have enough money anyways, because we just spent a lot of money on our garage. But let's go check out this Beamer that's over here. This is kind of cool. Look at this guy. Looks like a early 2000s like M3. It looks like, but it's actually called the FMW, of course, the FMW Panther. Oh, the body condition is in really good condition. 90, 98, 98, 97. Wow. 11,000. Okay, so for 11K, estimated car value is going to be an extra $100. I think we'll do it. Let's do it. Let's buy the car. Let's buy our first car from the barn. Let's do it. Yes. Sending it to the garage. And another trophy. Man, we are knocking out the trophies today. That's for sure. We've got, what, 3? 3 so far? Okay, I'm going to just do one more quick loop and make sure there's no, nothing else that is out there. I don't know what my dogs are. Ooh, there's another car. Look at that. Like an Oldsmobile. Oh, and a case. We're going to buy that case. Cases work for the best of us. Sorry about that. I had to go check on my dogs. They were actually eating each other. All right. So, what do we got here? Some sort of bolt, I think. Is a bolt? Oh, it's a Luxor Baron, of course. It was way off. Let's see. 22,000. Well, unfortunately, we can't afford that. So, let's go ahead and we'll check a couple more of these junk piles for any more cases, if there are any. Police lights? Are you kidding me? We're buying them. We're buying the police lights. Sorry. Oh, sorry, not sorry, because that is amazing. I did also see a pizza delivery sign in the junkyard, and I just, for the life, I really should have bought it, but I didn't, and I'm kicking myself for it because it's like, man, like we had an opportunity here, you know, and we didn't. All right, let's go and buy those parts. Get back into our mechanic simulator, and see about flipping this BMW that we got. Not sure what we can do here. We're going to see if we can flip this BMW for some extra cash, and then I think we will. I will show you the surprise that I have for you all, and then call it a day for now, and get back to maybe getting a little bit more extra money, because obviously we did just spend it on upgrading. And I'll actually take a look at a lot of the other customized customizable things for this car. Oh, what am I doing? I got to take it to the car wash first. Take it to the car wash. All right. There we go. Wash the outside off. We'll wash the inside off. Inside. There we go. It's not a bad looking car. Although we are going to sell it, I wouldn't mind trying to find maybe another one that we can do a rebuild on eventually. Eventually, I say. I don't even know if the body condition is really in bad shape, but we'll hit it. We'll see what happens. We're probably going to lose money if that's the case. We do need to replace a headlight. And I think, honestly, that is all we need to replace is just the headlight. We'll replace the rear left light and then the front right light, and then we will call it a day. There is our Panther. Oh, sorry, front right light, rear left light. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's see how much money we got. Only 97 bucks. Okay, so the barn cars aren't really a great way to get money. So it looks like junkyard cars are the way to go. But now for the surprise. Look at what I found in the garage, or in the junkyard. I found the dream car. It's going to be our very first build, our very first rebuild. It is a pretty busted up Nissan Skyline. Oh, sorry, a Ribson Starline. But she is going to be a beauty. It's going to be a rebuild that we're going to keep. We're not going to sell it. We're going to keep it. So we've got two engine options, the turbo and then the non-turbo in line 6. Obviously, we're going to go with the turbo because more power. So yeah, let's go ahead and wash her off really quick, and then we'll get her in the garage on lift number 2, and we'll go from there. Because we've upgraded all the parts, we can go ahead and knock out the engine on the engine crane and the engine mount. So we can do that. All right, and then we'll go ahead and get, oh, that's not what I wanted. Number 2, car lift B. And we'll go ahead and get the welder over here, weld up the chassis, get the chassis looking all nice. Perfect. And then we'll hit this. Are you sure you want to use it? I'm absolutely sure I want to use it. Oh, look at her. And she's in this beautiful black color. Although, I don't know if that really matches the body style of the car. It does look pretty mean from the back. Not going to lie. Crouch down and take a look at it. Ooh, yes. Nice. Okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So today we did one story car. Should have knocked out a couple more, but that one took a little bit of time. Next time we'll be working on that Salem GW500. For now, I am going to just do these here, do some junkyard runs, get some extra money, and yeah, we will do a story car, maybe take this engine out, see if we can't get a little bit extra XP, or see if we can buy some engine parts or fix some engine parts. We do need to start getting a little bit lucky with our fixing abilities, so we do need that, and then fix parts. These things are going to need to be done too. We may end up just scrapping all the parts that are in here and just rebuilding the engine, yanking this one out, putting the other one in, just so we can, say that we did a brand new rebuild. But I think this is, yeah, and this is the turbo. I'm sorry, this is the turbo version. So while I would hate to lose this engine, we just don't have the skill points, and we just don't have the levels right now to level up and get our luck for repairing stuff. And it's just a waste of time. If we get in there and we end up breaking all our parts, it gets a little frustrating. So yeah, on that note, I will end the stream. Until then, I will see you guys next time, and have a good rest of the week. I might stream Thursday, Friday, or definitely Saturday and Sunday, but I might have another stream Thursday or Friday. So just tune in, make sure the notification's on Twitch when you're following me so that you get the little notification that pops up when I start. And I will see you next time.